What I like about design is creating a story, using materials that have a history, a value, a feeling. And in my own world, I use objects almost as words to create poetry. Hi, my name is Sean McNanney. I'm a designer, and welcome to my home in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. The building was built around 1900, and it's a railroad-style apartment, also known as a shotgun. When you walk into my apartment, you walk straight into the kitchen. It's the original floor in the kitchen. It's a bit rough luck, so I've layered it with 19th century carpets. I collect antique textiles, and we also sell them in our shop, Save New York. I have to say off the bat, I'm fascinated with the person who made it and what they might have been thinking when they were making it 100 years ago. And that also inspires me with my work because I try to make things that people have the same sensibility towards. I'm a bit of a bowerbird, surrounding myself with objects that inspire me. In the kitchen, it's also a bit of a scrapbook because I'm learning Turkish, so we have our spices labeled, portrait of my mother. These dishes were my great-grandma's fancy dishes. This is an original built-in. I've jazzed up with 19th century papier-mâché trays. And then you can see the Empire State Building through the window. Because we needed a home office, we turned our dining room into a study. I'm constantly working with textiles with Saved, and then with my personal work, I do embroidery by hand. Some of my work here, I embroidered the lampshades. This is a quilt that I worked on with my grandma when I was little. This is a 19th century quilt that I mounted on canvas. I'm a collector, so I'm forced to have gallery walls. I really respect someone who can just put one picture on one wall, and I hope to have more walls. Here we are in my bedroom. I'm a passionate collector of ceramics, especially French ceramics by Robert Lehman. The fixture is Turkish, early 20th century. This is my faux bamboo armoire that I got from Christie's interior sale when they used to have them. This is one of my blankets I designed for Saved. My stepmother is Mongolian, Nara, and by happy accident, that's how I got into the cashmere business. And the Mongolian carpets are very rare, and this is one that's in our family's collection. This is one of my favorite textiles, and then on the back is one of my designs. This is a pasha, and I love these linens that are from Istanbul. It's a very layered look, but I really believe if you love it, that there's no right, there's no wrong, it'll naturally flow together. Welcome to the Yellow Room. The color in here was actually a challenge to create. It's inspired by Nancy Lancaster's home in London, and she actually used a glaze, and she called it Turner's Yellow. So here we've painted it 5 different times to get the right hue. I finished the room with a frieze that I drew in graphite, and I wanted it to feel like a Native American ledger drawing. I have a mixture of silk velvet and cashmere cushions. This fabric is very special because in Mongolia, it's traditionally what's used to make the deal robe. And then I had the glass cut curio tables. In here is a little mixtures of presents, trinkets, family mementos. And then the cabinet here is American, and it's by Herder Brothers. Being a fan of the aesthetic movement, I love Persian turquoise, so I decided to collect these parrots. So if I see one at a good price, I scoop it up. Thanks for coming over to Brooklyn. It was a pleasure sharing my world with you, and I look forward to seeing you at my store, Save New York.
Before you go, let us know if you enjoyed this video. Drop us a like and subscribe.